Hello everyone. Okay, we are just live. Just give me a second. I'll also post it on our Telegram channel so that people can join. Um, Great. Okay, we are live. Cool. Uh, let's see. Hello. Hi, Prabhu. Hi, Manoj. Hi. Okay, I want to ask if an organization needs 2 to 3 years of experience. Cool. So we will take questions. I also have few announcements to make. So it's going to be interesting. Please, if you just joined, if you joined right now, I request you to stay till the end because, as I told you, along with Q&A, I also have something, few interesting things to talk about. So please stay till the end. We will have a great session today. Hmm. Okay, we have 200 people. Good number of people joining. Let's just give one more minute and we'll start. And I got a job as a software engineer trainee. If I want to switch after a year into DevOps, how should I apply where? Because there are few postings for freshers. If I want to switch after a year. So if you switch after a year, you will not be a fresher, right? Uh, so yeah, this is something a lot of people are confused. If you have experience in a different stream, if you try to switch to DevOps, it doesn't mean you will be a fresher in DevOps. Okay, please try to understand that. Uh, it it doesn't matter if you join a company as an experienced person, you will be considered as an experience. If you switch the streams, it doesn't matter to the company. It doesn't matter to the HRs, even the technical panel. You will be considered as an experienced person only. So after 1 year, when you plan to switch, you should look for experienced DevOps engineer positions, right? Cool. So yeah, one quick thing to say, uh, for channel members, I added a new perk. So this is very important. I want to make this announcement. In fact, I wanted to do it last week, but I wasn't feeling well. So an important announcement, if you are a member of the channel, that is if you join the channel through the channel membership, that is using the join button. Previously, there were two perks. Number one is you get access to our Discord server. Number two was members only videos. Along with that, now if you join channel as a member, you can also get access to the resume reviews. So on the Discord server, I created a channel called Resume Review. So you can join there, you can post your resume and you can get it reviewed, right? A lot of people have already done it. So, if I quickly share the screen and show. So this is our Discord server and yeah, so I have created a channel called Resume Reviews. So you can see a lot of people already posted their resumes. They are all under in progress. We will get them all reviewed and I will share the feedback. So you can also join our Discord server by joining as a member of the channel. You have to click on the join button and yeah, take the channel membership. You can access all of these perks. So this was one important announcement that I wanted to make. As we progress in the live stream, I'll also talk about the next announcements that I'm going to make. Cool. Let's take few questions. So does coding really required for a DevOps engineer as a fresher? Uh, Not really. I mean, as a DevOps engineer, you will not be writing code for the application because that is what developers do. But as a DevOps engineer, you will be working on scripting. So you should be good with shell scripting or you should be good with Python scripting. But if you're targeting, let's say, MANG companies or FANG companies, then yes, you need to be good at data structures because as part of their recruitment, they will ask you questions related to data structures. But if you're okay with two tier, three tier companies, yeah, it's not needed. Make a video on Amazon Q. Sure. I just made a video on augment code CLI, Augie. Uh, you can watch the video. Amazon Q is more or less the same, but I'll also do a video on that. Yeah, it's pending actually. I wanted to do it. Somehow I couldn't, but yeah. Second thing is that regarding GCP Zero to Hero series, we are already done with 11 episodes out of 20 episodes. I'm not sure how many of you are following it. The series is coming very, very well. We are already done with 11 episodes out of 20. Um, is there anyone here who is watching those videos, who are following our GCP Zero to Hero series? We are already done with 11 episodes. The last episode, I covered Docker on GCP, where I explained how to deploy a Super Mario application using Docker on GCP. So, yeah, yes, 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 yes. Oh, lots of yes. Thank you. We will complete that 9 episodes also. I'll try to do it as soon as possible. Someone says, I took your Udemy course. Thank you so much. You will see a major update on the DevOps interview questions as well. We are already working on the update. I got an offer as a DevOps engineer, 11 lakhs package. Thank you for supporting. I follow your YouTube videos. I'm worried for real time working as a DevOps engineer. You don't have to worry. If you follow the videos on the channel and if you like, let's say, if you followed the videos on the channel and if you practiced the projects that I've explained, you don't have to worry about the real time experience because I have already taken care of it. See, obviously, when you join a new company, there will be some things unexplored. There will be some things which you are not completely sure of. But even experienced DevOps engineers will face the same problems. So honestly, you don't have to worry about it. If you don't know something, you can say that I haven't worked on something like this. This looks new. I need some time. Or can you explain how to? If there is a if there is a senior engineer, you can ask them. Can you explain how to address this particular bug or this particular task? By taking membership, will you help us from unblocking task in real time? We do that a lot, but honestly, it doesn't mean that we get on one-on-one support or we got on a Zoom meeting with you. We try to unblock your issue. No, we don't do that. We'll just guide you. Okay, so if you need a direction or if you're running into an error, you can send us the screenshot. From our experience, we'll try to tell you what can be the issue and how to get unblocked. But please don't expect us to join meetings and work along with you. We don't do that. Okay, this is already done. Hmm, hmm. Hey, Kiran, thanks for joining as a member of the channel. Okay, somebody says, Anna, can you explain the future of DevOps? Is it really worth the hype? And will it sustain in the long run? See, understand this carefully. Today, I'll tell you a very, very simple example. Okay, I'll actually show you. Please try to, everyone try to follow this. Uh, this is a very important thing regarding this question. Just give me 1 second. I'll bring it up. Okay, we're almost there. Yep. Yeah. So, See, regarding this question, I'll only give you this answer. This particular application that you see, okay? So this application, which is a real-time application, right? So in fact, if you ask me 2 years ago, or if you ask me even 1 year ago, personally, I would have taken, like, coming from Golang background, coming from Python background, I have worked on Java in the past. If you ask me, I would have taken 1 week to write this application. I mean, to write a fully working application with multiple levels, everything that you see here with all these features, looking like a real Mario application, I would have taken 1 week. But trust me or not, I wrote this application in 2 minutes. I'm not even talking about hours. I just wrote this application in 2 minutes. Now, why can't I sell this application? Right? Understand this carefully. If I am able to write this application in 2 minutes, if you can write this application in 2 minutes, why can't you make money out of this application? Right? You can easily put it in Play Store. Why don't you put it in Play Store? You get few downloads, or put it in App Store. You get few downloads, or sell it to some other website which is selling games. You can't do it. Why? You have this application, but deploying this application and scaling this application is not a easy game, right? Otherwise, you go to Play Store, you will see hundreds of such applications. But today you don't see them. You hardly see tens of such applications, right? You don't see companies starting their own websites with such games. Because the tricky part here is that writing this application has become easy, but deploying this application, scaling this application, getting it to production is still a complex thing. That is where DevOps and SRE is going to be very, very critical, right? I'm talking about this application. If someone just joined, I wrote this in 2 minutes, right? In fact, if you're interested, I'll also show you some in some episode, the prompts that I've used and how did I bring this application in just 2 minutes of time. So what actually happened? I was working on the GCP Zero to Hero series, and I wanted to explain containerization. I wanted to use a real-time project. 2 years back when I started the channel, it used to be difficult because I used to write my applications. Whether it was to-do applications, whether it was anything, I was worried about the license. Channel was very new. So all those to-do applications I used to write by myself, right? So I was wondering, like, GCP Zero to Hero 2025, I already did AWS and Azure. I wanted to do something different. So I got this idea all of a sudden to why not containerize a Super Mario like application. Because in AWS series, I explained how to deploy 2048 game on AWS EKS. So I thought, let's do even better. So Super Mario came into picture. I like it came into my mind. So I started looking in GitHub. I did not find that application. Right today, you go to GitHub. I think if you search Super Mario working application, you will only find my GitHub repository. Others are there, but they are not in working situation. So literally, I can't write this application because just for a video, if I spend 1 week writing this application, I'll be wasting it. So I just went to AI agent. I asked it through series of prompts. Prompt engineering is important, of course. Through series of prompts, I asked it, I want this application. In 2 minutes, I got the application in working state. It failed first time, it passed the second time. That's it, right? So I hope you got answer to this question. Now, what I'm trying to say, the gist of this entire thing, today you can write these applications, but you cannot sell these applications because putting them on production, infrastructure, managing the infrastructure for it, dealing with the domain for it, all this is very difficult. So that is where DevOps and cloud comes into picture. And yeah, uh, definitely in the long run, because with the advancement of AI, you will see more applications like Uber, you will see more applications like Ola, you will see more applications like food selling platforms like Uber Eats, Swiggy, Zomato. But again, the complex thing is that they will not be easily put into production, where DevOps and cloud engineers play an important role. Okay, I took more time here, but this is intentional. A lot of people keep asking these kind of questions, so I thought I'll take some time. I hope it is clear, right? Is it clear? In the chat section, I want to see. Did you understand why DevOps and cloud is important? through this example that I've taken? Please say yes or no. Or if you have still any question, I'll be more than happy to answer. Hannah, your Azure Zero to Hero series is enough for QA to DevOps. Do I need Azure or AWS or GCP? Yeah. Azure Zero to Hero is very good, right? You can just follow that series. If you have opportunities on Azure, you will definitely be able to crack it. Is DSA required for DevOps and how I upgrade my DevOps skills? Okay. So again, I just mentioned this at the beginning of this live stream as well. DSA is important because if you want to, okay, let me reframe it. DSA is important only if you want to target MARC companies. Okay, so if you want to go into Google, if you want to go into, let's say, Amazon, Microsoft, yeah, in that cases you need DSA. But if you want to target tier 2, tier 3 companies, you don't need them. Kiran, Tasty Foods India, uh, K. Vivek Kumar Reddy, thanks for joining us, members. Please suggest book to study DevOps. I would say, see, if you are interested in studying DevOps, you don't have to buy a book today. Just create a folder in ChatGPT. Keep asking, explain Kubernetes, explain Docker. That's exactly what you get in a book as well. But if you're really interested in book, sorry, I don't read books a lot, so I'm not the right one to answer this. Why man companies want DSA? This is very important question. Even even I want to understand why those companies keep asking for DSA, because I personally feel it as sorry to use that, but I personally feel it as bullshit, because uh, not only for DevOps, I still don't understand why Indian companies are behind DSA so much. Uh, they today, if you want to get into Google, attend an interview in US, attend an interview in India. In US, they don't ask you a lot of DSA, but in India, you have series of rounds on DSA. I understand system design, but why DSA? Logical thinking. You can check logical thinking through projects as well. So I don't understand why companies are so obsessed with DSA. In fact, yeah. Instead, companies can ask freshers, show me the, literally show me the projects that you have done. That way, students who come out of college, they also, they also build some wonderful projects. They will have capability in them to start their own, do a startup or something. Today, you have a lot of people getting into MAN companies, but how many of them are actually capable of building something of their own? Are you, taking students who know DSA, or are you taking students who are capable of building something for you? That is important. But yeah, we cannot change the system, unfortunately. That's up to those companies. Yeah, most of the companies will not ask for practical tasks during interview. Yeah. Uh, Narayan, thanks for joining us, member. In case you have some issues with my audio, I'm not sure. If you have any issues with my audio, actually, uh, I have little uh, cough and cold. So because of that reason, if you see difference in my audio, please try to adjust. How to learn manage Kubernetes in a structured way? Um, Both in AWS series and Azure series, I covered that. Um, I covered managed AWS Kubernetes, which is EKS. I also covered managed Azure Kubernetes, that is AKS. If you think something is missing, you can let me know. Okay, let's see if there are any nice questions. Sir, how much time does it take to completely learn DevOps and land a job as a fresher with zero knowledge for DevOps but had done little Flutter projects? Okay, it will take 4 months of time, right? To completely master DevOps and be ready with your resume, be ready with your LinkedIn profile, it would take up to 4 months. And moreover, see, I am telling this to everyone out there, right? Literally, 310 people are watching this live stream at this point. I am telling this to everyone and anyone who watched this video after it's live as well. Be active on LinkedIn. It doesn't matter how good you are. Today, if you don't have a good LinkedIn profile, you will be affected. uh, when I say you will be affected, it doesn't mean you can't get a job, but you will miss out on an opportunity. You might be getting even a better opportunity, right? So it doesn't take a lot of effort. Just try to build a LinkedIn profile once in a while, post about your learnings once in a while, post about the challenges that you faced, build a good network. Through that network, you can get a lot of opportunities, right? See, today if you see my journey as well, now I'm telling this to all the subscribers. Uh, Ideally, I should not be telling this, but today if you see my journey as well, I collaborate with lot of companies, right? If you see my LinkedIn, I get opportunities to collaborate with AWS. I get opportunity to collaborate with GitLab. I got opportunity to collaborate with NVIDIA. Imagine, like I'm sitting in this room. I never get out, like literally, I don't go to office. I don't get out of this room. But I got opportunity to collaborate with NVIDIA, where they reached out to me. How is this possible? Only through LinkedIn. I built a strong LinkedIn profile. They asked me, "Are you okay to collaborate on a particular thing related to NVIDIA?" I said, "I'm fine." Build LinkedIn profiles. It will shape your career. It will give you a lot of good opportunities. Not only related to job as well. See, once you get into DevOps, I'm sure it will be a cakewalk. For the next company, you don't have to struggle a lot. Probably you will not be even watching my videos, but because you get real-time experience, probably you'll be moving on. You'll be learning things from your experience. But having a good LinkedIn profile will open up network for you. You will get in touch with other people, right? They will give you opportunities. They will tell you, okay, Abhishek, I have something. Can we collaborate? It does not take a lot of time. Spend 1 to 2 hours every day, and you are done. Hi Narayan. Hi Srinivas. Thanks for joining us, members. Have you had a chance to work on OC yet? Not really. I did not get chance to work on Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. I got an opportunity, but unfortunately, it did not turn around. So, yeah, short answer is no, but I'll be looking forward. Maybe in future, I might get. Let's see. Let's hope. Hi, Abhishek. Venkat here. Started DevOps Zero to Hero on 20th August. Okay, 13 days ago. And now I'm all, wow. Okay, now I'm already on 50th episode out of 58. The way you explained, grasp me things with this. Thank you once again. Wow, that's amazing. I mean, in 10 days you covered 50 videos. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, glad to know that. Thanks, Venkateshwaran. I hope you complete the rest of the playlist as well, and I hope you get ready for your interview. Hi, Abhi, I'm 45. I know, yeah, C Sharp, C++, Go, Python. I was a developer then. I turned into DevOps role. I don't have certifications, but I'm not getting calls for remote job cause of personal commitment. I'm not getting calls for remote jobs, but I think you want remote jobs because of your personal commitment. I assume that's what you're trying to say. Hmm. So remote jobs, see, the market is actually very, what is the right word? Like market is not really certain. So remote jobs is slightly difficult at this point. Within the same within the same geography, you might find it, but outside your current geography, I think it's difficult at this situation. But who knows? Just keep trying. Be active on LinkedIn. Probably you might get something out there. Let's see. But yeah, within the same geography, like let's say if you're in India and finding a remote job in India is not difficult. But if you're in India and if you're trying for remote job in US, it is slightly difficult because of the current market. Hey Suraj, thanks buddy for joining as member. Hi, what was the first job role when you started as a fresher? Okay, so like uh, through my college, I got into TCS. That was back in 2014. So in 2014, like when I got selected into TCS because it's a service-based company, they just take you as a fresher. They don't take you for a certain thing. Especially with TCS, they provide you 3 months of training. So I was put in their Trivandrum center. So my first job location was Trivandrum, Kerala. So I was trained on Java. So because I was trained on Java, I got an opportunity to work with a European bank that is in Mumbai. I mean, they have their uh, location, sorry, like they have their ODC in Mumbai. So I worked as a Java support engineer. When I say support engineer, so um, the applications were already there. Because I was a fresher, they used to ask me to update pom.xml files, some basic changes like uh, servlet configuration. I don't know today if today if people still do it, but basic servlet configuration, how to update the context path. I used to update the pom.xml, build those applications, create jar files, ER files, share that files with uh, other people, create jar files and upload them to Nexus. So this is what I used to do in the first company. And back then we used to use something called Ant, not Maven. There used to be something called Ant, and that was the first thing that I worked with. Java with Ant, and in Java also I worked on Spring Boot. Some of the applications were also on Hibernates, but most of the applications were on Spring Boot. So this was the first thing that I worked on. Can I become GCP Cloud Engineer working as a Linux administrator? Why not? You can definitely become. First, start with DevOps zero to hero because I keep saying this. You cannot become a cloud engineer if you don't learn DevOps. So, first thing that you have to do is to learn DevOps, then learn any cloud platform, preferably AWS or Azure. But in the current country that you are in, the current geography, if GCP is a required skill, you can learn GCP as well. I mean, just because I'm doing GCP zero to hero, I don't want to say that GCP because GCP is more important than AWS and Azure. I'll be lying to you. But to be very honest, AWS and Azure is very popularly used. In some countries, GCP is used. Specifically in some geographies, GCP is used. And some people also have requirement that their client wants to use GCP. In such cases, you can go through my GCP zero to hero as well. I already completed 11 episodes out of 20. Those 9 episodes will also be done very, very soon. Can I become? Oh yeah, I already took this. Sorry. Done with observability stack. As I have good understanding about architecture and network topology orchestration containers, just got confused about interview process that is going to be hands-on or not. No, mostly interview process is going to be discussion. Regarding observability, nobody will ask you to work practically on the observability during the interview. Is your AWS playlist job ready? Pawan, 100% job ready. Because a lot of people got jobs through it. Hello Abhishek, Linux playlist, AWS zero to hero, Azure, combined with 3 to 4 strong years experience, 4 to 5. Yeah, yeah, 100%. Where and how to learn OpenShift from zero to hero, like 5 years of experience and above. To learn OpenShift, first you need to learn Kubernetes. Unfortunately, related to OpenShift, you need to have a high spec machine because see, to install OpenShift, uh, the least option that you have, on your machine if you want to install OpenShift. Of course, there are things like microshift. Previously, there used to be something called minishift, but minishift no longer exists. It's almost deprecated. Microshift, it works for edge use cases only, so you can ignore microshift as well. So the two possible least options are SNO and CRC. SNO is single node OpenShift. CRC, um, code ready containers. It's the full form. So both of these things need a high spec machine. So if you take CRC for example, you need 8 CPU, 8 GB RAM dedicated for CRC only. On top of that, if you run other applications, they also need compute. So that is one of the reason why you will not find a lot of courses on OpenShift, because even if people make videos, uh, candidates cannot practice because a lot of people don't have such huge compute dedicated for OpenShift, and they cannot create virtual machines of such size because again, it will be very expensive. So that's why it's difficult to find courses on OpenShift. Learn Kubernetes, read the OpenShift documentation. That should be good enough. Uh, Hi Abhi, can you explain about performance tuning, middleware related in a Kubernetes and OpenShift environment specifically? Might be useful for many of us. Okay, sure. I'll try to cover that. Do companies hire freshers and interns into cloud roles? Why not? Every Monday, I keep posting about Monday motivation. You should check them. There are a lot of freshers who get into it, but do not compare with development. See, when I say can freshers get into IT, I say yes. A lot of people say that, oh, we don't find opportunities. Don't compare with development because development opportunities for freshers are very, very high. But even candidates applying for it are also very, very high. If you take 100 students coming out from a college or passing out from a college, 99 people are interested in full stack development, or 90 people are interested in full stack development, 5 people are interested in data science, 2 to 3 people are interested, let's say, into automation. You will only find 1 to 2 engineers interested in DevOps, right? So obviously candidates are less, opportunities are also less. Whereas if you go to full stack development, opportunities are more, but competition is also high. Sir, I have 0 years of experience and I just done my graduation. Will DevOps have a job? Yeah, I think I just answered. I have 8 plus years of research experience in life sciences. Great. I'm very much interested in working in DevOps. Will I get a job as I am from non-technical background? See, this is a tricky question, but I'll try to answer this for you, Rockstar. Uh, so basically, let's say you're working for, you said life sciences, right? So let's say you're working for Merck, or let's say you're working for Novartis, right? Let's take this example because they are into life sciences, right? Uh, so in this case, they have IT department. So what you can technically do is that, so you can learn DevOps and cloud. You can showcase your experience as IT in those companies. Although you come from a complete life sciences background, but these companies also have IT. They actually heavily invest in IT. They have developers who are maintaining their website. They have developers who are maintaining different systems in the organization. Similarly, DevOps engineers. So you can showcase after learning DevOps and cloud, right? Showcase as a DevOps or IT engineer in those companies. Try to apply for the companies. If you have really practiced well, you will be able to clear the interviews. Once you clear the interviews, they don't care, if you are into DevOps in Merck, or if you are into any particular thing in that life sciences company. All that they need is a valid experience, and are you able to clear the interview or not? This is how a lot of people from non-IT get into IT. Hey Uday, thanks for joining, and thanks for joining as a member of the channel as well. Hmm. Same. Thanks, Otoyo. Thanks for joining as member. Hi Abhishek, can we expect OCI videos? Like I said, I haven't got an opportunity to work a lot on OCI. So first of all, I need experience on OCI before I make videos on it. Which one has more concrete shell scripting? Which one has more concrete? Uh, Sorry. Which one has more concentrate? Shell script and Ansible. Which has learn Python or Golang? And make common videos of computer resource like DevOps, like CPU memory. Okay, I got it. I think what you're asking here, um, which one should you concentrate, shell scripting or Ansible? Which one you should learn, Python or Golang, and make some videos on CPU memory, etc. Got it. Uh, so basically, you should focus on shell scripting first, out of shell scripting and Ansible. Second, Python or Golang, you should focus on Python. Then make some videos on CPU memory. I made basic networking, videos on basic networking. See if you find them useful. Otherwise, yeah, I'll try my best to make videos on them as well. Thanks, Abhi, for making my request as note of it. Thank you. Uh, Thanks, Vardhan, for joining us, member. Yeah, also I received one comment. Yeah, it's not that I'm worried about it, but I just want to make sure everyone joining in the live stream are also, you know, aware of it. So someone said that, Abhishek, you are picking up more questions related to members, but very honestly, I randomly select. For example, today, if you see the questions that I've picked, uh, I pick questions from members, I pick questions from non-members. All that I try to see is unique questions, questions that I have not answered already, so that I don't bore the audience. That's it. Okay, so keep posting your questions. If they're unique, I'll definitely pick them up. Hi Abhishek, if possible, please do a video on secrets management, end-to-end on system manager and secret manager. We have video on systems manager parameter store, but I don't have video on secrets manager. I'll be doing one on GCP. So in the meanwhile, please check the video on GCP. Uh, you will find the concept more or less similar to AWS, but sometime if I'm able to go back, I'll definitely do a video on secrets manager as well, right? But to answer your question, please, I think the next video on GCP Zero to Hero will be related to secrets manager. Try to watch that. Maybe you'll be able to correlate. CK course update, sir. Sure, I'll give an update on that. But first, please suggest good course on MLOps. We will be doing an MLOps course. Right after we complete GCP Zero to Hero, you can expect MLOps course from me. You will see that on Udemy. So that will be the next course. Maybe in less than a month, you can see that course on Udemy, right? Even I am 100% committed to it. I'm already preparing the course syllabus. GCP, there are only 9 episodes. I will complete that as soon as possible. And you will see me completing the Udemy course on MLOps. Probably that will be the first proper MLOps course on Udemy. Of course, there are MLOps courses, but they mostly cover data science, they cover other things. But you will find a dedicated MLOps course on Udemy. I will complete it in less than a month. Right? Today is September 3rd. Maybe in the first week of October, you can expect that course from me on Udemy. Yeah, I'll keep reminding people because I want more people to watch that anyways. But just that you asked it here, I wanted to answer. Mm, Anikhil, thanks for the super chat. Divi experience. Okay, Divi EXP. Okay, my bad. Since AWS code build is not available after 2024, so is it so learning this topic, is it worth it? Because I can't practice it anymore. It's not at all worth. You can skip that video. In fact, I can delete that video from the channel. But the only reason why I still kept it in the AWS zero to hero, it will break the continuity. The next video on code build actually, occasionally talks about, sorry, code pipeline occasionally talks about code build, it talks about the previous videos. So I just kept it, otherwise you can ignore it. What should I learn first, MLOps or AIOps? They're totally different. You can learn anything, but what will you learn in AIOps, right? um, I mean, there is not much to learn in AIOps, right? Even if you watched my videos, Uh, in AIOps, most of the things are automated. Today, if you go to Grafana, today, if you go to, like, let's say, Datadog, Dynatrace, they all have AIOps solution. All that you need to do is to plug in, use those AIOps solutions, and you are done. So technically, there is not much to learn about AIOps. So focus on MLOps in that case. If you're asking about AI assisted DevOps, or if you're asking about Gen AI for DevOps, yeah, there is a lot. But AIOps, there is not much to learn. I have watched your yesterday's video containerizing the game application. It's very helpful for me. Thank you. Thank you so much for bringing it here. Thanks, buddy, for joining as member. Is it acceptable to have a career gap for more than 5 months? I was previously working in QA but got laid off, and I'm currently preparing to transition. Like, see, for companies, nothing is acceptable, so you don't have to worry about it. 5 months is not a huge career gap. You can say you have taken it for personal reasons, and it's okay. How can you share your IAM access keys and secret keys in MNC organization for users and application users? Yeah, so basically, uh, so when you create an IAM user, you have this option, right? As soon as they create the user, they have to change the password. So what you can do is that every company, usually MNCs, they have tools where you can share the secrets. I don't remember the names of the tools now. Even in Red Hat, we used to use something. I don't recollect the name, but you know, you can put the sensitive information in that, and you can just share the link of it through the email. So they will just go to that platform. They also have access to it, where they will take their IAM user, IAM password. They will try to log in, change the IAM password, and they're done. That's it. You can search on internet probably. I don't recollect the name of those platforms, but yeah, there are plenty of them. Uh, Narendra, thanks for joining us, member. Can I learn DevOps? I don't know about, I don't know any development, or should I learn development first? Third year of college. Yeah, it's okay. You can learn development because end of the day, as a DevOps engineer, you should understand software development lifecycle. Because in your you are in your college, learn basic development, understand how software development works, understand how software development lifecycle works. That will eventually help you. So you don't have to get into code development if you want to become a DevOps engineer, but basically how to build an application, how to deploy an application, what is the structure of the application, right? How to add dependencies to your application. All these things it is important to understand. Hi Abhishek, from product-based companies like Visa, Mastercard, JPMC, will they have some special tools and technologies for a financial domain? Yeah, so these companies, they have a lot of proprietary tools as well, but you cannot practice them. You should be practicing Ansible, you should be practicing Terraform, Kubernetes. They might have some proprietary tools, but once you join those companies, you will be given KT on it. So don't worry about it. Like they might have proprietary solutions, but it's not your problem. End of the day, your interview will be on the generic tools only. Uh, Thanks for joining us, member. Leg be Zoc. Is your AWS Ansible Terraform playlist enough for me to shift from Linux 6 years experience? Definitely enough. Hundreds of people have cracked opportunities through those playlists. So yeah, if interviewer asks about client you worked with, then how to answer it if you are switching in DevOps? Uh, like I did not get this question. If interviewer is asking about client, you must have worked with a client, right? Are you into non-IT or are you into IT? Piyush, I did not get that question. Let's say you are into non-IT. If your company already has IT, you can say that I have worked on the IT side of that company. Or let's say you are into different stream. For example, you are switching from QA to DevOps. You already have a client, right? You are a QA engineer. That doesn't mean that you don't have a client. The same client you will have for uh, DevOps as well. Or you can say the development team itself is a client. I used to work for them. What should be the numbering of your playlist? Like which is one, two, three. So I call it as date roadmap, DevOps zero to hero, AWS or Azure, Terraform, Python. Go with this order. Then if you still have time and interest, you can go through observability playlist. You can go to my, um, we have a playlist for observability. We have a playlist for Ansible. And individually, I have a lot of playlists. Just check the channel playlist, but mandatorily go through these playlists. DevOps, AWS or Azure, Terraform, Python. This will make you job ready. If you want to learn more things, there are so many playlists on the channel. We have dedicated Kubernetes playlist, we have dedicated observability, Ansible, AI assisted DevOps, GCP zero to hero. I made a lot of playlists. Can you create a course from Terraform and Ansible automation via Jenkins Python scripting? Okay. What is the difference between DevOps, MLOps, and DevSecOps? DevOps, you know what is DevOps, right? Basically, DevOps tries to unify development and operations. Wherever there is gap, DevOps tries to automate the things in software development lifecycle, basically to improve the release efficiency to ship the product as fast as possible. Now, DevSecOps is same as DevOps, just adding security best practices to DevOps. Maybe adding some new tools in the DevOps toolchain so that security is also taken into consideration. Coming to MLOps, MLOps is basically for machine learning. It's for, you know, you have machine learning workloads. Just like how DevOps deals with software applications, MLOps deals with uh, model like ML workloads. Cool. I'm finding Kubernetes very hard in DevOps. How to handle it? See, one way of dealing with Kubernetes is that try to practice Kubernetes as much as possible, right? So this is one way how you can improve in Kubernetes. For example, today you have learned about pod. Try to uh, create a Kubernetes cluster, deploy some pods, take some containers, deploy the pods. Or let's say you are learning about services in Kubernetes today. Try to practice those services. That is the only way how you can get better about Kubernetes or get better at Kubernetes. What is your next course? So right now we are doing GCP zero to hero. After that, the next course is MLOps. So MLOps zero to hero, that will be on Udemy. Security tool video, also prerequisites for MLOps. Aniket, we have both of those videos. So just search for DevSecOps on our channel. I did a video on Quiet AI. It's the best DevSecOps enterprise platform. It's not a new one. Previously, it was called as Shift Left. Many companies use it today, and I have made end-to-end video on that. I have taken example and I've demonstrated as well. Prerequisites for MLOps, just check my MLOps zero to hero roadmap, or just search for MLOps roadmap on the channel. You will also find that. So both the videos that you have requested are already there on the channel. Hi sir, please review my resume. I uploaded it to Discord. Yeah, yeah. If you uploaded it to Discord, you will get the response. Typically, we take 2 days of time. So within 2 days of time, you will get the response. Don't worry about it. Right? You upload your resume, you will get the response back. How to start learning AI, ML, and where to start. AI and ML. You want to learn AI and ML? Uh, so to learn an AI and ML, you have to go through a lot of concepts. Um, I need to go back and see because I'm not sure about a structured roadmap that is available. Because you are a member of the channel, please try to message me on Discord. I will try to help you out. Somebody is asking, Anna, what motivates to do video every day for free? Um, See, one thing is I'm very passionate about it. Second thing is that growing up, I could not get this opportunity. I could not, I faced a lot of personal issues when it comes to education. So I'm interested in doing these videos for free so that, I can do something from my side. Because personally, I ran into a lot of issues when it comes to education. So, I'm doing my part. And also, I'm very passionate about it. Uh, every day I'm making videos on YouTube. I'm learning new things. I'm also upgrading myself. So both the ways, it's a win-win situation. Is it possible to become expert in AOps and MLOps? Yeah, yeah. We will do MLOps Zero to Hero series. By watching it, you will definitely be able to at least clear the interviews on MLOps. That is something that I can guarantee. Okay, so somebody is asking Udemy courses, YouTube playlist చూసాక తీసుకోవాలా? So they are different. Jitendra is asking, should I take your Udemy courses after completing playlists on YouTube? No. So the Udemy courses that I have are basically related to interview. So if you are appearing for interviews, you can take those playlists. One is the project, so you can explain that project in the interview. Second is for interview questions. They will give you a basic idea what kind of questions you can expect in the interviews. So playlist is for learning DevOps and cloud. Udemy is if you're appearing for the interviews, they will greatly help you in clearing those interviews. MLOps price, it will be 399 rupees. That's it, right? I'll be uploading it to Udemy. I will not charge anything apart 399 rupees. That's the least price that one can put on Udemy. I will put that 399 rupees and you can buy it. But subjected to, like, you cannot get it 399 at any point of time. I will share the coupons once the course is launched. In the first 5 days, I will share a coupon that will be applicable for 3 days actually. So 3 to 4 days. Within those 3 to 4 days, if you buy the course, you will get it for 399 rupees. After that, I will get option to create some coupons. Whenever I create the coupons, at that point you can get. But initially, when I create the course for the first 3 to 4 days, you can get the MLOps course for 399 rupees in India, 9.9 US dollars in USA. Any update related to AI assisted DevOps course? We already completed 8 episodes. There is only 9 episodes. There is only one left. That is an end-to-end AI project. I will do one end-to-end AI project for DevOps engineers, and that will complete that series. Only one video that is left. Okay, so yeah, I think we have taken a lot of questions in today's video. అన్న యూడమి కూపన్స్ ఇస్తారా ఛానల్ మెంబర్స్ అయితే జితేంద్ర ఐ విల్ షేర్ ఇట్ విత్ ఎవ్రీవన్ యూ డోంట్ హ్యావ్ టు బికమ్ ఎ ఛానల్ మెంబర్ ఫర్ ఇట్ the whole purpose is that I am making those Udemy videos. Uh, I don't want to sell it for 3,000, 4,000 rupees. I will sell it for 399 rupees only. But Udemy only allows you to create 3 coupons per month. So technically that will be available for 12 days in a month. And sometimes I also forget. So once in a while I create coupons, I share it directly on the Telegram channel. If you join the Telegram channel, you can use those coupons. Amitabh, thanks for joining us, member. Hi Abhishek, what is the benefit of joining as a member? Will you provide any support or mentorship? So you will get 3 perks if you join as a member. Number one, I'll not provide any mentorship additionally because all the videos are on the channel, right? I'll communicate it very clear. Number one, you will get access to our Discord server. You can ask any doubt. It can be doubt related to our videos. It can be doubt related to other videos. It can be doubt related to your work as well. We will not connect through Zoom meeting or we will not connect through Meet. But if you are blocked somewhere, we will try to unblock you. Second, you will get members only videos access. There are more than 30 videos. Third, you can upload your resume and get your resume reviewed. Please share link to the Telegram channel. Go to any video on the channel. Look in the description section. You will find the Telegram channel link. Any video, like go to any video on the channel. Look at the description. Even today's live stream, look at the description. You will find the link to the Telegram channel. Right in the description, it will be somewhere. Perfect. So that's all for today's video, today's live stream. Thank you so much for joining. I shared 2 major updates. One is MLOps 0 to Hero. It will be in October. I will share well before what will be the date of the playlist. Uh, Udemy 0 to Hero series for MLOps. And then the other update that I shared is about members only perk. So I added another perk that is for resume review. So if you are interested, join the channel as a member, upload your resume and get your resume reviewed. Thank you so much. See you all in the next live stream. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.